Welcome to Chelsea Daily Video. I hope you are all doing great, thanks for watching. In this video, want to talk about Chelsea best signing of the season. Hakim Ziyech provides Chelsea with a major boost as Frank Lampard has told his best midfield in the match today Chelsea vs Man City and some of the players that will play in the match. Chelsea star Hakim Ziyech is back in full ahead of this afternoon's match against Manchester City. Ziyech has been out through injury since the beginning of December after coming off against Leeds United. The Blues have suffered a dip in form since the Moroccan picked up the injury, but he returns to Lampard's squad today. Chelsea's record of scoring 7 goals and conceding 1 at home in the last quarter hour of matches is the best in the top flight. Chelsea's fixtures for the new year start at home, with the Blues of London entertaining the blue side of Manchester. The match of the weekend is at Stamford Bridge on the first Sunday afternoon of 2021 when Chelsea take on Manchester City. Between them, the pair have claimed 9 of the last 16 Premier League titles. Going into the new year, just 7 points separated the top 9 clubs. Like one of those end-of-the-pier horse race amusements, a well-timed run of victories could hand the eventual champions an unassailable lead over the huddle behind. 7 points shy of leaders Liverpool, Frank Lampard's side are aiming for a third successive home league win against the Citizens, for the first since 2009 when 4 in a row were achieved with an aggregate of 12 goals to nil. The Mancunians have lost 26 times to Chelsea since the advent of the Premier League, more than they have against any other side. Chelsea team news. New year is the time for resolutions, and Chelsea's could be to build on the energy and creativity shown for much of the draw with Aston Villa to embark on another long unbeaten run. Chelsea's head coach seems likely to revert to the central defense that stood strong during the unbeaten spell earlier this season, with Kurt Zouma and Thiago Silva paired. Reece James has not recovered after sitting out Monday's action with a hamstring problem. He will also ponder the best midfield to select against a City side that could be depleted in that area. Lampard will hope to see the marksmanship displayed by Hakim Ziyech as fit again. There will be no shortage of ammunition. The Moroccan, out since the Leeds victory, has had a huge impact this season. He sets up more than 2 shooting chances per game, has 1 goal and 3 assists in 7 league appearances, and will now hope to net his first Blues goal at Stamford Bridge. The Blues' most recent scorer at the Bridge was Olivier Giroud against Villa. The opening goal in that draw was his 32nd Premier League header, comprising 36% of his total of 89. The France striker may start on the bench as Tammy Abraham netted in the previous 2 games. The team scoring the opening goal has won 8 of the last 10 league meetings between these two sides. City's COVID question marks. This is the first of 8 matches across 3 competitions crammed into January that, on top of the COVID outbreak, will test for Manchester City's title credentials to the full. The Citizens are unbeaten in the league since a previous trip to London at Tottenham in November, keeping 5 clean sheets in 6 games. But they have not enjoyed themselves recently in West London, and it was a 2-1 defeat at Stamford Bridge that finally killed off last season's challenge. Even Pep Guardiola's assiduous preparations will have been disrupted by the positive COVID tests for some of his squad over the festive period. Gabriel Jesus and Kyle Walker, as well as 2 staff members, were identified as having tested positive before Christmas. Further tests require him to plan without 3 more players as yet unspecified. One thing is surely likely though. Even at 32 years of age, a fit again Sergio Aguero would go straight back into City's starting 11. Ferran Torres offers versatility and Jesus greater intensity of pressing, but the Argentinan's cutting edge is well known. It is a reduced tally of goals compared to previous years that is noticeable about the Mancunians this season. They have the best defense statistically, but only the 10th most potent attack. Their shooting accuracy has been 13th best in the top flight. Surprisingly, 71% of their away goals have come in the first half of matches, while 60% of their hosts' goals have arrived after the break. Last season offered a far more even spread over the 90 minutes. Other changes seem more positive, not least the young Rodrigo Hernandez replacing Fernandinho, now 35, as the midfield anchor. While his tackling and interception stats do not measure up to those of N'Golo Kanté, his positional sense and accuracy of passing help City control possession. Cultured centre-back Ruben Dias may also prove the long-term heir to Vincent Kompany, and John Stones seems to have eradicated the errors of judgment that marred his early career in Manchester. Pending test results, though, we do not know what sort of team Guardiola will be able to field at the Bridge. Chelsea is unbeaten in 7 Premier League home games, 4 wins, 3 draws, scoring 18 goals in that run. We have only lost 1 home league game in 14 10 wins. In all competitions, we are unbeaten at Stamford Bridge in 11 matches, since our defeat to Liverpool on the 20th of September, 6 wins, 5 draws. Chelsea must win. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you for watching.